Over a year ago, British theologian Tina Beattie agreed to lecture at USD, but just days before she was to arrive from London, USD President Mary Lyons rescinded the invitation because of Beattie's support of civil marriage of same-sex couples in the UK. Lyons' letter stated the cancellation was in part, quote, to the contradiction between the mission of the center and your own public stances as a Catholic theologian, with the intentions of those who have financially supported the center. Joining me now via Skype from London is Tina Beattie, Professor of Catholic Studies at the University of Roehampton. Professor Beattie, thanks for joining us. What was the subject of your lecture at USD?
It was going to be on representations of women and sin in Christian art. It was the Amelia Switgall lecture that I'd been invited to give, so it had nothing to do really with any of the subjects that are controversial around some of my positions. You
and 27 other prominent Catholics sent a letter, signed a letter supporting same-sex civil marriage in the UK. Is that against Catholic doctrine or tradition?
No, because the letter referred to same-sex civil marriage. It's not referring to the sacraments of the Church or the doctrines of the Church. It's to do with the position that Catholics have as citizens in a modern democracy, where we have to enter into public debate about laws. And of course, some Catholics disagree that same-sex marriage should be permitted under civil law, and some agree. And we were just trying to put forward the point that those who agree are not in bad faith with the Church.
All right, this has made headlines, of course, here in the U.S. and across Europe. Has the response been different between the countries?
Well, I think by and large, it's probably fair to say that there's been less conflict and tension in the Church in this country. It's much less politicised. I get the feeling watching the election campaign that Catholicism is very politicised in the States at the moment and quite divided, and we don't have that in this country, but it would be a great shame if that did start, because some people tried to close down open spaces of public debate on issues of common concern to all citizens and people.
Tina, what do you hope happens next?
I hope this opens up space for a really creative debate and dialogue about the role of lay theologians like myself in relation to the magisterium, and about the role of funding, private funding, in relation to academic freedom. If it does that, this will have been a very, very good thing to happen, and I would be happy that my own situation had been the catalyst for that. Those are the big issues, not whether my trip is cancelled or not, although I'm very sorry not to be coming to your beautiful country in sunny November.
All right. Well, we are out of time. Theologian Tina Beattie, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
The University of San Diego provided us with this statement, which reads in part, "It is my considered judgment that Dr. Beattie's decision to exercise her office as Catholic theologian and sign a public document dissenting from the Church's official teaching is what led me to rescind this invitation." Joining me to discuss academic freedom is USD Professor of Philosophy Larry Hinman. And just to be clear, he is not speaking on behalf of the university. Professor Hinman, thanks for joining us. What was the reaction among students and faculty when this got out that this cancellation happened?
Well, certainly the reaction among a number of faculty were that they were outraged, and they were also disappointed because it seemed like such a needless mistake to make. But there seemed to be widespread agreement that it was a mistake to rescind the invitation.
Historically, how has USD balanced their academic freedom, shall we say, and the church doctrine?
Well, that's always a delicate balancing act. We have tended to do pretty well, I think, on balancing it within the classroom. With outside speakers and visitors, I think we've done less well. So this is simply another instance of things that have occurred in the past.
President Lyons' letter did admit that financial support for the center was part of the reason she had to cancel. What kind of influence do you think donor support should have on academia, if any?
Well, I think those are the types of things, and I know this is easy to say as a faculty member, but those are the types of things you want to negotiate up front. And I think part of what made this decision so bad was that it wasn't made in any collaborative way. And so it came as a total shock to the director of the center, who had all the way along sought approval of each step. And that's not a good thing.
All right. Unfortunately, we are out of time. On our website, people can find out about what you have to say about the Catholic University's right or even obligation to conform to Catholic doctrine. Professor Hinman, thanks so much for your insight.
My pleasure.